Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try not to get as emotional this time. Probably won't. Hopefully won't. I almost fell backwards. Cool. Okay. So, I guess this video I just wanted to share a little bit about some of the things that I did to help feel the way I feel about myself now versus how I felt about myself in the past. So, first things first, it's all about the way that you talk to yourself. So, I used to be like the most negative, pessimistic, just angry person, believe it or not. So, one of the first things I started to do was say affirmations to myself out loud, which is something that you learn a lot in treatment and you kind of feel stupid doing it. But, so for instance, I was working at a school for kids that had like trauma and mood disorders, and it was really intimidating for me at first. This was my first experience at a job that wasn't bartending. So I had like a 45-minute drive to work every day, and driving to work, I would say to myself out loud, I am worthy, I am loved, I am empowered, I am a goddess, and I would just say it over and over and over again. And it doesn't really matter if you're lying to yourself and you don't believe these things. Eventually, your body starts to integrate these thoughts. So another thing that I did was, one of the things that I picked up along the way was stop thoughts and learning how to kind of rewire my trains of thought to go to more positive places. So when I found myself obsessing about something, like if let's say I thought I had made a mistake or did something and was dumb about something, and I can take myself down some deep holes and think super hard about things that are unnecessary. So I'd stop myself and really ask myself questions. Did I handle the situation the best that I could? And if not, is there anything I can do about it now? If I could, then I did it. If I couldn't, then I just, took a couple of deep breaths and just told myself out loud that I forgave myself. Also, tried to just recognize that I really don't believe that there's any mistakes in life. I believe that we all make choices, but I believe that our higher selves and something bigger than us isn't really in control the whole time. So if you're willing to look at yourself in the mirror and understand that everything that you perceive in another person or in this world that you don't like is really just a reflection of yourself. So it's just a mirror. So if you are willing to be honest with yourself and really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself questions, I question myself constantly, especially with the addiction thing. If I'm doing something, like I said, including substances, I do very much so believe in the healing shamanistic powers of different psychedelics. I do use them very differently than I have in the past, but so when I'm doing anything, I question what am I doing this for? Am I running from myself? Am I doing this to expand? Am I hanging out with this person because I want to, or do I feel obligated? I really try to make sure I only make decisions that are based on what is best for me now, which was really difficult for me in the past. So those are just a couple of tricks and things that I picked up along the way that I just wanted to share with you. So be kind to yourselves, love one another, and don't be afraid to look in the mirror. If nobody told you they love you today, I very much so do. So thanks.